Hello, my dear viewers. So, welcome again to this channel. And in today's session, we are going to create a, a card profile of a box. So, you can we're going to create something look like this. It is like an offer card. It is like a description card. So, subscription card. So, it's up to you. So, we're going to create something look like this. But before we are going to proceed, just do me a favor by subscribing to this channel if you're not already my subscriber, and if you have any comment you can leave in the comment section down below. If you like this video guys, then give me a like. So let's get started. Okay, on my desktop I have a folder, and there is this folder. Inside this folder I have put my images folder to be used on my work, and I have also HTML file and the CSS file in the same folder. So I have already opened this HTML file and the CSS file in my code editor. So if I come with my Visual Studio, you can see this is my HTML file and this is my CSS one. I have already I have already declared the general code for HTML, and I have already linked the CSS file inside the HTML file. So this link this HTML file to CSS, and in my CSS file you can see I've already declared the default code I'm going to use in my work. So now I'm going to start writing my HTML code. So for that I'm going to have an outer div, so let's say that container, and inside this container I'm going to have something, let's say that content, and inside this content I'm going to have another div, let's say it is the top. Okay, and for my top class I'm going to have h2. Okay, now I'm going to say this one. Okay, now I'm going to have h1. I'm going to have h1, which will be, let's say it is, oh, my h1 will be 23, and I'm going to have a span tag, which is this one months. I'm going to remove this space, and after that I'm going to have the paragraph below this h1, and the paragraph here, and I'm going to generate the text, which will be this one. Okay, after that I'm going to have another paragraph below this, and I'm going to say, let's say this one, it is of class para. So now we can see how to look like. So now I'm going to generate the text, so maybe this one. Okay, now you can see how it look like. So below this one I'm going to have a button. So below this paragraph I'm going to have a button, and then for this button I'm going to say, okay, now I'm going to declare a class for this. Class will be btn. As well, I'm going to put image and img tag here. Also, images of this offer.c. Okay, now I'm going to save this. Okay, let me come here and then open this one. Now we can see before styling, this is how it look like. So let's shift it to our styling. Okay, now I'm come here to my CSS and I start styling the HTML file. So now I'm going to start with the container. So I'm going to say that container. Okay, for container class, I'm going to give it a width of 100%. I'm going to give it a height. I'm going to give it a height of 100 ph. Also, because I want to align all the items center in this container, in this container class, all items will be center. So for that, I'm going to say display will be flex, and I'm going to align item center. So align items will be center, and I'm going to justify content. So justify content now will be also center, and I'm going to give it a background. So the background color for this, the background will be this one. So it is this one. So now I'm going to target this dot content class. So for that, I'm going to say, let's say dot content. Okay, for this content class, I'm going to set the maximum width. Maximum width will be this one. Also, I'm going to give it a background color. So the background color will be white. So background color will be white, and for that I have finished my content class. So now I'm going to target the top. So for this the top, so let's say the top. Okay, the top, now I'm going to give it a padding. Padding will be 15 pixels for top and bottom, and also I'm going to set 25 pixel for left and right, and I'm going to align all the text. Align text. Now it is text align will be center, and I'm going to give it a line height. I'm going to set the line height. The line height will be, it is 1.5. The line height will be 1.5, and now I'm going to target this h1 inside this top. I'm going to target h1. So for that, I'm going to say that now will be the top, then h1. Okay, for this h1, I'm going to set the color. So the color will be this one. This will be the color, and I'm going to set the font size. So the font size will be 3 REM. So also I'm going to target the h2 there. So for h2, I'm going to set the top h2. Okay, for h2 class, I'm going to set the color. So the text color will be blue. So will be this one. So it is it is this one. Okay, now I'm going to target this span tag. So for that, I'm going to say I'm going to target the span. For that, I'm going to set the top, then to target the span. Okay, for the span, I'm going to align the text center, and I'm going to set the padding. So the padding for this will be 20 pixels. Okay, now I have finished this one. I'm going to target this paragraph here, the para. So let's come here and say the para. I'm going to start this paragraph. So for this, I'm going to, okay, I have changed let me copy this and come and paste it. Let me cut and paste it here. But for the span, what I'm going to declare in the span, I'm going to say that the font size of the span will be these pixels, 12 pixels, and I'm going to give it the color. So the text color of the span will be this one. this one. So after that, I'm going to save these changes. If I come here and I refresh the page, you can see now how it look like, but because we are not styling this image as how it look badly, so let's come here and proceed with our let's come here and proceed with so okay, let me come here. For this image, I'm going to declare a class, and the class here will be final. So after that, I'm going to start this image so that our work will be look it. So dot final, I'm going to set the width and the height. So the width here will be pixels, and also the whatever the width will be this one. Also the height it will be 100 pixels. Also I'm going to set the object fit. Also I'm going to set the object fit to cover. So if I'm going to save this change and now come to refresh the page, oh, I have not saved the HTML code, so save first the HTML and then come and save the CSS file, then come here and refresh the page. Now you can see that the button is not yet styled, so button is not yet styled. Also the container div, this is okay. Okay, the button, I'm going to say that btn because I gave it a class of btn class. So now our button, I'm going to set the width of the button. So width of the button will be 100%, and it is going to have a margin of, the margin will be 15 pixels for top and bottom, and it is going to have 0 pixels for left and right. Also I'm going to set the padding. So the padding will be 20 pixels, and I'm going to set the border, then border will be none. Also I'm going to set the outline to none. Okay, I'm going to declare the cursor to pointer. Okay, now let's give it a background. So give it a background color, it will be this one, and because you can see here the text is all in small capital, but I want to transform it to uppercase. So to transform the text into uppercase, I'm going to just say text transform. The text transform will be uppercase, and I'm going to set the font weight. So the font weight will be this one. Now I'm going to save these changes. If I come here to the page again and then refresh, you can see how it look like. So our job is all over done. So guys, this is all about this video. Consider subscribing to this channel. If you have any comment, you can leave it in the comment section down below. If you like these videos, and give me a like. So let me meet another time.